Hi guys! I got my gingerbread sweatshirt on because I really wanted to feel a bit more festive today. I have been working as much as I would love to have loads of Christmas cheer. Work doesn't stop, so I've had a call this morning, been getting on creating some content for a couple of my clients, and I wanted today to do a review of my favourite Christmas films. So for context, last year at Christmas I spent basically the whole of December watching Christmas movies. I tried to do the 30-day challenge. I didn't do it every day, but there was I think it was on Netflix, on their Instagram, that they had a grid, and it was a film that you can watch every single day that was Christmas related or festive. So yesterday I finished watching, I want the little gingerbread people in it. I finished watching the Family Switch, I think it is. Jennifer Garner and, oh my god, his name's gone out of my head, but Andy from The Office, the US Office, which was so good. I really enjoyed it. It was just as cheesy as expected. It actually adds references to Freaky Friday and 13 going on 30, which I absolutely loved. I love when films pay tribute to other films and take note that it's not necessarily an original idea. And thoroughly enjoyed it, so highly recommend that one. I love Jennifer Garner anyway. I think she's awesome, so it was a really enjoyable watch. My eyes, gosh, sorry, they're stinging. It's clearly because I'm allergic to filming. But today I've got a lot of work to get done, to be quite honest, so I'll probably do a review of the movies this evening and edit it and post it. But I thought it was worth saying hi during the day while the sunlight half exists. It's the pain of living in the UK that you get it for I'm not going to say a few hours. I've been to Iceland. That was a few hours. You get it for a very limited amount of time while it's winter. I've literally got my blanket on me because it's a little bit chilly, but it's not hit that point yet where I'm absolutely freezing and really want heat. So blanket it is, cheeky jumper. I actually got these from Etsy. I will link the store below. It was actually from the US, so there's actually if you're based in the US, great, go get them. If you're not, there's bound to be stores in the UK that do these. I just thought it was cute and paid the shipping. That was basically the same price as the t-shirt anyway, the sweatshirt. And I wanted a Christmas jumper that wasn't too Christmassy and garish. I know some people love those, but I'm not one of those people. And I love gingerbread men. I think they're so cute. I'm coming around to actually liking the taste, but I think gingerbread people are so cute. I absolutely love them. I have gingerbread earrings. I have gingerbread lattes. At this time of year, I'm all for seasonal lattes. So October, autumn time, always a pumpkin spiced. When it gets to winter period, it's gingerbread, or to be fair, I've been having a lot of toffee nut. Gingerbread, or what's the other one we had? I think it's just gingerbread, but we're obsessed. Absolutely love it. Love a good gingerbread latte. It just makes you feel so cozy and warm inside. So yeah, and we literally have it all year round. Who needs the seasonal? But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys watch film-wise. If you've watched any yet, what you've watched, let me know in the comments, because I am almost forcing myself to feel festive this year. I have to, but I know we haven't got decorations up, but part of that is because of the cats. But also the month's already going quite quickly. And next thing you know, it'll be Christmas and I would have missed it. So I'm just hyper aware. Also, this year's gone so fast, real tangent, but it's gone so fast. I need to get Christmas presents still. I used to be one of those people that was really organised, and literally a couple years ago I had all my presents bought by October, which I know is super keen, but honestly it just broke it up that I spent lots of money at different periods. So throughout the year, if someone said they liked something, I would buy it then, especially during sale season, whenever that hits. I'd buy it for them then, wrap it, and then I had one person off the list for Christmas. It meant December I actually had money. So it was a smart move at the time. Have I done it again? No. It's literally December and I haven't got Christmas presents, and it's not okay. I was trying to do it on Black Friday and then the weekend just disappeared, so here we are. Yeah, I definitely recommend for people, because I always struggle as well with what to buy people. My family, we're very much people, if you need something you end up buying it straight away, and it's just not helpful for gifting. If I want to gift something, I don't know what to buy them anymore. You can't do the coupon of here's a hug, which would be really nice if those gifts that you got away with as a kid you could actually give now, but that's just not really fair. So yeah, I need to work that out too, and maybe I'll do some Christmas shopping. Maybe I'll plan that this week to do some, because I need to, and it would be helpful if I actually went to some Christmas markets and stuff, you know. I found out today that I'm getting my car next week, which I'm super excited for. For those of you that don't know, I had 2 minis before. One was a yellow mini that survived a longer time than it probably should have, and then the other one was a blue mini, but the woman that owned it before has individually stuck stickers on it, flower stickers, and it wasn't just on the car, it was on the rims of the wheels. I think that's this cap, wheel cap. I'm not very car tech person, but she had also stuck it on all of the inside, the whole dashboard, the whole of the steering wheel. I mean, who's got the time? But the stickers were starting to peel, which just looked gross, and it was just but I got it for cheaper than, because no one wanted it. It actually ended up being a scam. I'm not going to go into it, but I lost a lot of money because someone advertised false advertisement basically. But now from that I've decided to lease a car, get one brand new from the factory, and I ordered it in August, so I've waited so many months, and it was pushed back. I was worried that it was going to end up being January when I get it, but she's coming next week. I am getting a Hyundai i10 2025, and it is in Aurora Grey. They always have such bougie names for the colours, it's literally grey, we move. But I'm so excited. I've never had a new car, and I just can't wait to have a car. I've had 2.5 years of not having a car and having to take public transport and stuff, and I appreciate anyone that does it because it's tedious. It's a lot. The amount of times where I've missed the bus or train. Oh my god, if anyone remembers me from when I was working in London, if you didn't speak to me on a week-to-week basis, I had train delays every week. Every time I was going into London, train delays or cancellations. And it already normally took me 2 hours to get into London, to get into work. And it ended up one of the days taking me, I think I spent 3 hours getting in and 3 hours on the way back. So it was like a 6-hour day. It was just too much. Like, I've been praying for this car. They said that it was probably going to arrive too late for it to be delivered in December. So I, in my head, wrote a letter to Santa and was like, this is all I want for Christmas, is a car. And here we are. Christmas has come early. I feel like this year, like, the blessings are really coming through, and I'm definitely feeling grateful. Yeah, couldn't be more excited. Okay, so I'm all cozy, I'm like chilling, and I, if you can't see the reflection in my glasses, have my laptop up with Christmas films, and I thought I would go through and share my favourites. So, what have we got here? The Holiday, classic. I actually really enjoy this film. I think it's a different thing seeing Jack Black play a romantic role, but I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. I do, controversial, think sometimes it's hyped a bit more than it is. Like, it's a good film, but it's just a good film. That's just my personal opinion, but yeah, I don't know. There's so much buzz around it, and I'm not sure I get the buzz. What else? Grinch, brilliant film. Thoroughly enjoy it. It just makes me feel warm inside. Like, it's such a good film, and I think it's such a, like, wholesome one, and is definitely one of my favourites. What else is there? Nativity. It's good. I've watched it once, and I don't think I'd watch it again, personally. Like, I just don't necessarily feel like it's something that I would watch again. I do love Martin Freeman, but I don't know. I just wasn't that much of a fan of Nativity. Click and Collect. Again, this one was okay. I watched it last year. It was okay. I wouldn't watch it again as well. Like, it was good, but you know when there's certain films that you're like, that was good, and like you're kind of done with it, that you wouldn't watch again. Last Christmas, I'm not gonna ruin it, but odd one, not what I expected, and for that reason I don't know if I'd watch it again. Maybe I think I could sway on that one and watch it again. I don't know if I'll watch it this year. I may watch it next year. Yeah, it was just not what I expected. Holiday, cute, cringy vibes. Enjoyed that, would watch that again. Love Hard, one of my favourites. You know what, I've watched this since it's come out each year, which it only came out in, when did it come out? 2021. So I've watched it each year since then, and I will be watching it this year too. I just enjoy it. It's such a, like, modern twist on, like, quite a fun film. So I definitely will be watching it again this year. It's one of my faves. Falling for Christmas, I watched last year. Weird concept, but good to see Lindsay Lohan again in, like, a rom-com type film. I know she's got a new one out this year, but I haven't watched that yet. So yeah, Falling for Christmas. I should have rated these out of 5 really. I would say maybe 3.5 out of 5. It was okay. No, maybe a 3 out of 5. I mentioned Family Switch earlier. Thoroughly enjoyed this. I might even watch this again, even though I watched it this year, like for the first time. I think it came out this year. No, it came out last year. I think I'm gonna watch it again, even though I watched it yesterday. I already feel like I quite enjoy watching that again. So I would say that is like a 4.5 out of 5. Love Hard, 4.5 out of 5. I'm looking forward to watching The Merry Gentleman because, I mean, obvious reasons. The guy in it, let's see what his name is because I'm terrible with actors. Chad Michael Murray. If anyone remembers Cinderella Story, he was just like everything. And I feel like my inner child is gonna come out and be like, he's still a crush. He looks good now still. So that is on my list. I haven't watched that yet. That is Stars TBC. Family Switch also, I meant to say, is with Ed Helms because I forgot his name earlier. Single All the Way. I watched this last year and I will be watching it this year. I'd say 4 stars out of 5. I enjoyed it. It's camp, like romance, has that modern twist, cutesy. I just love it. I think it's such a good film. I love that the characters are so over the top and like animated. It's just such a fun watch and feel good too. What else? Trying to see all the films that I actually watched because they've got loads on here. There's some that I haven't seen and I feel like I just wasn't drawn to them. The Knoll Diary. I don't think I'm gonna watch that this year. I did watch it last year. Quite nice having a different thing to focus on instead of it just being that like cutesy romantic like that. It was a bit deeper. So I thoroughly enjoyed that. And it's got I'm terrible with actors' names. What's his name? Justin Hartley in it, who I love, and I thought it was a really good film. It was a fun watch. Just like I said, it was just something different to just rom-com constantly. So I would say 3.5 out of 5 because I'm not going to watch it again this year. I feel like the festive films that I can watch year on year are my like favourite ones. The Night Before Christmas with Vanessa Hudgens. Cringe. But I did watch it. I've watched it every year. I'm not going to watch it this year, I don't think. I'd say 3.5 out of 5. But it is just a very like different take on romance, but I think it's a fun watch, like when you don't have to use your brain. I know that sounds weird, but like I literally watch so many documentaries and like series that you have to really like pay attention to everything going on, so it's quite nice having those films that you can just kind of have in the background or sit and almost talk over, or you could go get like a cup of cocoa and come back and not feel like you've missed loads and loads. Let It Snow, I enjoyed that one. I would say 3.5 out of 5. Actually, I'd say 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 for that one because I did enjoy it and I did find it a fun, wholesome watch, and again, something different. So they are all my favourite films, Christmas films to watch, and I highly recommend getting those Christmas films on, getting a hot chocolate, because it's so wholesome, so cute, so nice, and it just makes you feel extra festive. So I hope you enjoyed this Christmas film review, literally from my sofa, and let me know in the comments your favourite Christmas films, whether you agree or disagree with anything that I've shared, and if there's any you're excited to watch this year. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy Vlogmas.